Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. I hope everyone is doing great today. I know that I am. I'm actually recording this one right after the last episode. It is the first day of a new DLC for Minecraft Dungeons, so I'm trying to get a couple episodes all slotted up for us here to cover the next few days. So you will be seeing more Minecraft Dungeons over the next couple of days here on the YouTube's channel, but I do have other content that is ready and roaring to go as well. So we will mix that in where applicable. But you should have seen the first episode go out yesterday. That is the 28th of July. That is when the Echoing Void DLC did drop. I do know the name now because I just started uploading the other video and I had to look it up. So the Echoing Void DLC for Minecraft Dungeons, pretty cool one thus far. If you haven't seen episode 1, I highly recommend going back and checking it out. But to hit my pop filter here, but to even get to the DLC itself, there is a nuance to it, which I'm kind of liking with this DLC, is that you have to collect all of the Eyes of Ender to the Stronghold before you can even actually get to the end dimension and be able to explore there. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So on the main page here, we have the Stronghold, which is a new location for us. And we do have this new task up here. Return all Eyes of Ender to the Stronghold. That's what we need to do there. We have 1 of 6. We got the first one in the first episode. And then if we go to the other dimensions where we have the Nether, we also now have the End, which is pretty cool. And I did notice when I was editing my video, there is that little thing that moves across the screen, like in different locations here. I have no idea what that is. But there is some speculation. There it is right there again. That with this DLC, there's going to be a big update for the base Minecraft game as well. With a lot of new stuff being added in after the Caves and Cliffs DLC, which is coming to the base Minecraft game. So I have no other information on that other than speculation, right? So today we're going to get back in. We're going to get another Eye of Ender up and going. We are going to go to the Soggy Swamp and get the one that we need from there. So we are power level. What is our power level? 102, which is pretty crazy. Not enough to get us to the next tier just yet, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Just because you get to that next tier and it bumps up our difficulty astronomically. Well, not astronomically, a good amount, right? So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to stop blabbering on and we're going to get into this Soggy Swamp here. And I'm going to take a sip of water. All right. I'm going to skip the narrative. I usually do this. If you're interested in the full story, we have a whole entire series around this, obviously, so you can get fully caught up by rewatching the whole series. There should be a whole playlist for it as well. All right, so we noticed in the first go through on the first location, which was the Creeper Woods, that there was a whole new area for us to explore that had the Eye of Ender in it. We had to defeat a mini boss, I guess you could say, and get the Eye of Ender, which I thought was really cool. I'm really liking this new dynamic, and I do like that this definitely has more of a story than some of the other DLCs. Now, when we actually get there, the story is going to be the same, right? At least it seems like it. The Endermen have found a shard of the stone, right, that we destroyed, and now they've become corrupt, and you need to defeat the main boss. That's pretty much how it's going to go. But in order for us to even get there, we have to go through this new approach, which is pretty cool. I do like it. And I feel like they have been mixing it up. The Nether DLC, I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on. It was a very aesthetically pleasing DLC. Don't get me wrong. There was a lot to explore, a lot to do. And the Ancient Hunts, you know, added to it and made it pretty cool. But there was no story to it. There's nothing really for us to do there, so, which was kind of the biggest bummer of it. But, I mean, I guess from its own perspective, right, we didn't really have one that was just an aesthetically pleasing DLC, and it did offer a lot of new locations to go and play through, and a decent amount of new equipment to find as well, so I guess I could give it to them from that perspective, but I'm always hankering for a new story, even if it's just, you know, some side stuff, right? Not even anything very specific. Even just side quests, right? Like, it sounds lame, but even if it was a, like a fetch and return type of scenario, which it would be really cool if they changed that. Now, I speculated in my last episode around what the future of Minecraft Dungeons is going to be. And honestly, I can't, I'll tell you right now, I really don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with this, but just based upon the history with this game, I mean, it's not even a year old yet, and they have already gone through all of their DLC that they have announced for it. So it will be very interesting to see what ultimately ends up happening moving forward now, because they've done everything they said they were going to do, which, again, give them props, because they've done it in quite a rapid pace, right? I know that this stuff isn't always the easiest to go through and develop and things like that, right? But it's also kind of put them in a place to now quickly decide, all right, what's going to come next? And it would be cool to see them come out with more of a, like, DLC focus, right? Or not a DLC focus. What am I talking about? More of a narrative focus, right? So adding in a new objective of, like, you know, gather and return quests, right? Or fetch and return quests, I think is what they call them, right? Where you basically go out and you gotta grab a bunch of stuff and then bring it back to a base town. Maybe populating out with NPCs. There's so many slimes here. Holy smokes, guys. You know, populating out our little village town with more NPCs, right? And actually making it like a village that we could interact with them on and have them, you know, have us do tasks for them. Hey, go out and get this and bring it back and you'll get this, or whatever it may be. I think there's some cool opportunity there for it. Will they actually go that path? Who knows? Again, it's all speculation at this point. We don't really have anything, considering this just dropped. This is going to last them a little bit of time. And more than likely, I could see it going that this will last them some time. We're already talking in almost August, right? We're almost in the August time frame. Like, it's July 28th currently. So we're quickly approaching Halloween, which previously they have done Halloween events. So I very well could see this being the bump up against their Halloween event that they put in place. And then after that, getting some better clarity on where the path forward is from here. It would be a big bummer to see this game fizzle out. I don't know if that will necessarily happen. I think we did find the pathway here that we need to be taking. It would be a very big disappointment if the game fizzled out and they didn't do too much to it. I would hope they wouldn't. I hope they still have enough oomph in them to keep the momentum going around it. But ultimately, we're going to have to wait and see, right? All right, so we have the entrance here. This is pretty cool how they do it. It's a nice little new area here. Can I go over that direction? I have no idea. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not too worried about that. Those chests. Wow, this looks like a really cool area. So these are all uniquely created for the case scenario, right? The one that we went through on the previous map did not look like this. So they're obviously putting time into making these for each individual location of just finding the Eyes of Ender, right? Oh, and we fell through. All right. Luckily, it does not take off the overall counter on our lives. We just need to be careful here. Need to be careful as we make our way down the steps here. Holy smokes, I did not think it would take out that much of our health. Did get a secret chest. Ooh, we got a bunch of buttons in here. What do we get? A scatter crossbow. Have I seen these before? I mean, neither of them have infinity on it. Multiple projectiles. Decent damage. But actually better-ish damage than what we got going. That's very interesting. But I'm going to get rid of them. As well as that. Our golem should be taking this guy out. Alright, we have a bunch of buttons in here. Oh, okay, so we have to hit these buttons to get that going. So we hit that one. Nope, alright. So we know that's the first. That's that one. Nope. So this one. This one. No. That one. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We got all of them. Did we get any reward from that? Doesn't look like it, but there is a glave over here, so we'll grab that. We really shouldn't roll on these stairs. They're very steep, and they're gonna hurt us in the long term here, so. There is fine, obviously, because we gotta hop across. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. I missed a chest! Where? Oh, it's down there. Ah, so I didn't miss the chest. That's very deceiving. Very, very sneaky. Looks very suspicious there. This looks so cool. Look at this area, man. There's so much for us to go through. Oh, okay, let's not go that way. That's the path. Well, no, we need to go that way. Right? We need to go over in that direction. But there's this whole other side place down here. So let's go down that way and see what we got going on before we head over in that direction. I'm guessing this is probably the exit, more than likely. Oh, now it says to go that way. Well, isn't this confusing? Okay, let's go this way. Oh, my Lanta. Grab that there. How many secrets? I didn't even notice. Not too many secrets. Okay. Definitely had some more secrets on the last one. We'll roll into here. The chest. Nothing too crazy. I'll probably let our bees take out everything down there. And our iron golem. There we go. We did get a chest with some shear daggers. Whoa! Okay, this is new. Dual wielding, last attack deals area damage. Even the simplest of farmers can wield these shear daggers with a savage result. Very cool. We've definitely not run into those before. Don't know if they're new to the DLC or what. We do have this. And we did get a Master's Bow. Wow, look at that. We're coming away with a bunch of unique items. I'm sorry. Bunch of unique things. Whereas we haven't been that lucky lately around that. Super parched today, guys. I don't know what's going on. Void Strike. This is definitely from the DLC. Attacking a target applies a damage multiplier that rises steadily to a max level, then is removed. That does sound really nice. Multi-shot as well. It only if it had... if it was like a different type of crossbow. Or bow in general. That had infinity. It'd be so nice. Maybe some different attributes on it. It'd be really nice. But it is what it is. We're going to keep moving forward, I guess. Alright, here we go. We got our boss fight right now. Don't know why our guy's over there. Oh, I almost ran into him. Man. Definitely pissed. So I speculate, or there's some rumors going around the internet that they're gonna update the the end with some of these new mobs, and that's one of those right there. Never seen one of those before. Maybe I'm just naive and I'm uneducated in the ways of Minecraft, but be super sick to see those actually included in the base game at some point. We did have a chest up there with a soul knife. I will 110% take that. And then we can keep moving forward. That's going to be it. That is the Eye of Ender. So we have 2 of 6 down. 4 more to go. And we're back on the main path here. So, okay, that's how we actually could could get up there. So I'm gonna get back on the main path here and continue on, because we are going to go through this whole entire, we are going to go through the whole entire map. I just tend to like to do that. I feel like it's good practice, right? We're already this far. I know we got what we needed, but there could be some good stuff. Since we're already this far into the map itself, why not just wrap it up and see it through till the end? So guys, with that being said, I'll bring you on back once we get a little bit farther in the game. Alright guys, we made it a decent ways here. We are in a little dungeon going through. We've been through this before, and we have done quite a bit of work to get to this point, gone through some other areas. Nothing too crazy, we really haven't picked up anything of interest. So the one thing I will say that we have done is I always forget, with the DLC, you not only get new skins for your character, but you also get a new pet. So we do get the Endermite Pet here. I do have him equipped. He's right there just chilling out. All purpley and stiffs. I love purple. So, and we are actually, so this is the area where you can find the secret location if you are playing through this for the first time. So that's where you can go to get that. Obviously for us, we've definitely had that for quite some time now. And if I'm not mistaken, this is actually episode 80. I just posted the first episode of the DLC is episode 79 in totality of our Minecraft Dungeons playthrough. So this is going to be episode 80, which is pretty cool, guys. Like, for me, that's really awesome. This is one of the longest running series we have here on the channel. I know I've mentioned that before in the past, but it still just boggles my mind that, you know, we're already up to episode 80 for this playthrough. So I do really appreciate all the support that you guys give to this series and the channel as a whole. So thank you to all of you out there. I do really, really appreciate it. And I'm glad that all of you do enjoy this just as much as I love enjoying going through and playing it through the game and putting this content out for you guys to enjoy along with me. So, and I know a lot of you guys out there do play Minecraft Dungeons on your own, so I'm always interested to hear what you guys have to say on your own personal builds as well. So, alright, here we go. We have the cauldron we're going to have to take out here. Let's get that down right off the bat. We're going to fire all our arrows, do a good amount of damage right off the bat. Do even more damage. This is what I love about Infinity and our Soul Quiver. I mean, we hit so much right there. We're going to do a lot of damage right here. And luckily we have it, so we, oh, we shouldn't die. Oh, we did die. Just as I'm going to say we shouldn't die, we end up dying. So, but luckily he doesn't regen his health, so we should be perfectly fine. I'm not too concerned. This is one of the tougher bosses, honestly, earlier on. And there we go. We did get it completed. We did pick up a Venom Glavy. Got some glitching going on there. Did a lot of damage. All right, back to the main tab here. So we did pick up a Soul Healer, which is kind of cool. Not super interested in it. The Haunting Bow. We do have a lot of stuff. The Void Strike is on that one, which is pretty cool, guys. I'm really wanting to find a gun, or a gun. I want to find a bow with that on here. We do have the Venom Glavy. And it has spawns poison clouds. It does have this Void Strike on it. It also has Radiance, which I believe circular area that heals. Defeating a mob reduces your health potion's cooldown time. We have Shockwave. We have Gravity. I'm kind of digging the one that we currently have. We do extra damage to the undead. It does a lot of melee damage. We have Poison Cloud, critical hit chance, and leeching on this Dark Katana. So I kind of want to stick with what we got currently. But that should be it for this map. We defeated everything, and now we can bounce out of here. If you were curious on where you can find the ancient artifact, that's where it is right there, right here at the end. So if you haven't gotten that yet, that's where you can go to get it. Obviously, we have already gotten it ourselves. So,
and it'll be a long time before the witches recover from this blow. Well done.
Take another sip of my water here. Definitely going to be parched after today because we are knocking out a good amount of videos here, doing a lot of talking. And I did have work today, and I did a lot of talking there too. So, all right, let's see what we get here. Anything good? A Totem of Regeneration. And for whatever reason, my Google product decided that I was talking to it. Anywhoosins. I guess we can hold on to the totem. Do we have a totem already in here? We do. Let's scrap that one. We'll hold on to that one because it seems good. We still have this saved. There is a golem kit with a 104. Definitely better than what we're currently rocking, right? Yeah, it does a lot more damage than what we have. Now, we could throw this into the... I'm going to unreserve this. We could throw this into our blacksmith and upgrade it, but sometimes it's just easier to buy it. And we have the means to do so, so I kind of do want to get this entertainer's garb. It's kind of cool. I've never seen it before, so let's buy it. Not that I'm going to really use it. We're going to buy this. We use our golem all the time, and we're going to also do a restock. Spending a lot of money, right? Windhorn, bubble bow. That does have infinity on it, but nothing much else that I'm super interested in, so okay, let's get that. Okay, no. Put that there. I'm doing this all wrong. Okay, we're going to salvage that guy. We'll hold on to that because obviously I want to keep that. We'll take a look at our merchant over here. You got anything good for us today? The guard's armor. Nothing too crazy. There is the anchor, which is kind of cool. We'll do a restock just out of curiosity and nothing really else there. Now we are slowly but surely moving along over here. We could upgrade stuff if we want to. Where are we looking in terms of our power compared to other things? So we probably could upgrade a few things, honestly. We could probably get rid of some stuff as well. We have a lot of stuff in our inventory that we really don't need. A lot of it I'm saving for ancient hunts, though. There is that as well. But yeah, we'll hold on to a lot of this stuff just for ancient hunts when we do eventually get back to that kick of going through those. So, but anyways, guys, we're going to wrap up the episode there. Not too much more for us to do. Obviously, we're going to keep going with additional locations as we continue on our episodes. So probably the next one, we're going to either do the Cacti Canyon or the Pumpkin Pastures to grab those Eyes of Enders there. And then all we have left are the High Block Halls and the Desert Temple. And then we'll have everything that we need to go and then take on the Stronghold, get all of those put in place, and then finally unlock the end, which I'm assuming we'll probably have 3 locations, right? Because normally that's how they are. If we take a look at our island realms, there's usually 3, one of those being a secret location. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it so very much. If you are new here and you do want to follow along, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and bell notification. They'll let you know every single time a new episode is posted here on the channel. We do stream over on Twitch on Mondays and Fridays at about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that is always subject to change, and I usually announce those changes over on our community Discord. And if you're interested in either of those, the links can be found in the description down below. But once again, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me as we take our adventure to, well, eventually to the end. But for now, going through and getting all these Eyes of Enders, I'm excited to get to the end dimension and bring you guys along with me. I hope you guys are as well. And I will catch you all then in the next episode. Take it easy.